Hello Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Welcome to your weekly forecast. This is from the 4th till the 10th of May. We're gonna dive in straight away because I still have a lot of videos to record and I need to leave in 2 hours. So my name is Raissa Lima. I'm an astrologer using Western tropical astrology, zodiac astrology, and the whole house sign system. So what I do, I put your sign, Libra at 0 degrees, as you can see already in the chart, in the ascendant line. So I recommend that you watch for your rising sign first, then your sun and your moon, because then the houses will make senses when I talk about the themes. Okay, let's dive in. I'm gonna put my glasses on because I need to see my computer, as you can see on your screen, and my notes. We have a lot going on this week. There are three important, let's say, aspects. One is Jupiter squaring Mars. It's gonna be through the whole week, but at the peak on Tuesday on the 5th, and the second one is Pluto squaring Mercury, also with perfection on the 6th, and then we have Pluto going retrograde on Thursday on the 7th. Okay, so bear in mind whenever I say I'm gonna talk first about Jupiter squaring Mars, what's gonna mean, what are the themes that will be involved for you, and we'll talk about Mercury squaring Pluto, and then but it's through the whole week. All right, so you have Libra, you have Jupiter on your 10th house. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, is in your house of career, is expansion in your career, is expansion in your public life. Recognition, vocation, authority, and so on. Then you have, my goodness, I have all the pets here now. Emma, cai fora. Mars in Aries on your 7th house. That could be partnerships, relationships, open enemies as well, allies, benefactors, contracts. Yeah. So, what did I write down? Legal matters. There is a square, okay? Either signing a contract might be related to work, either disagreement between you and a partner, but there is a tension. This is going on the whole week. I won't keep talking about that. Maybe you are growing your career and your partner isn't happy about it, or maybe they want you to sign some contracts and you need to be mindful if there is any legal matter regarding maybe a promotion in your career, maybe because your work is expanding, maybe your job is expanding, and you've been lucky, you've been highlighted, but there is this square in your house of relationships. So maybe whatever is happening in your career could be creating tension in your private life as well, in your relationship, right? So these are the themes. It's going on the whole week. The second one is, as I said, is Mercury squaring Pluto on your 5th house. Again, tension between communication and pleasure and romance here. Yeah, there is some miscommunication. Something's not adding up. There's some transformation, maybe in the way you have fun, maybe in the way you enjoy life, maybe in the way, maybe something with your children. Maybe there is a little problem with one of your children. It could be anything. Maybe some psychological issues with one of your kids, mental health, head, body. I want to see something else. Uh, wait. It's Mercury. Mercury is the ruler of your ninth and your 12. Yeah, there is some tension in communication with a partner, maybe in your love life. If you're a man with a woman, with your wife, your girlfriend, or if you have children, the eldest one. So, okay, again, that's an energy that's going on. Just mind those words that I use, and let's see what's happening on Monday. Okay, so Monday we have the moon in Saggy, and it's opposing Venus, your ruler, okay, on the ninth house. This is around noon at its peak. Yeah, it's gonna be going on in the morning and afternoon, but it's gonna be at its peak at midday. Here, Dubai time, we are UTC +4, so make the mathematics whatever you are. And it's the classic wanting connection but feeling misunderstood. Here, Venus in Gemini on your ninth house. You want to explore, you want to learn something new. You're all flirty. You want to travel. You want to go somewhere. Maybe that's the thing. You know, you're looking for something abroad, travel internationally, and then there is a little bit of uncertainty or not sure. Yeah, that's not big. It's just an emotional pull and push, which could lead to texting then regretting. You can miss someone from the past. Mm-hmm. Or you can go into arguments with a sibling as well, or a neighbor. Nothing major. We have Jupiter square Mars. Again, that's the one that I said. That's all day long. Yeah, can bring into impulsive actions, desire, ego, and exaggeration. Again, mindful with this energy, with Mars in your seventh house. Don't be too cocky, too overconfident with Jupiter here on your 10th house. And if it's about signing contracts or anything, just don't be impulsive. Read them first. Make sure that everything is at your terms. Emma. Goodness, go away, my dog. Fora. Let's move to Tuesday. Yalla. I have a lot. I still have so much to do, my God. So we have the Venus in Gemini. Your ruler, Venus, is same sextiling the Sun. Again, ongoing energy, not big. It's gonna go on through the whole week and the next week. Use these energies, just two neighbors trying to understand each other. But the sun is shining on your eighth house, bringing big depth. Psychologically, you might feel like strong. You might feel your mind is in place, stable. It's deep interaction with others. The sun here can also be shining money from other sources than your income, like your work, your salary. So with Venus here, which Venus also represents, because Venus also rules Taurus, your eighth house, there is communication. big communication interactions with in depth, yeah, like very strong with others, is psychologically connected to someone, could be someone from another country, someone from another religion. um, there is attraction, a lot of attraction, and this will be going on. Okay. Mercury and Neptune also on semi-sextile, not big energy, but again, that can blur communication, can blur the lines a little bit, can be bring some fog or make everything a little too dreamy. Or it's the dream partner that you're talking to, the the muse, the one you idealized in your dreams, could be. Can bring some intuition here. Neptune can be quite intuitive as well. um, and yeah, and then we have Mercury squaring Pluto again. We talk about that, right? um, so I would say on Monday, my guidance is don't jump to conclusions. Don't act on your first thought, and let things breathe before responding. Thursday, Tuesday. Let's go to Wednesday. Wednesday, what's going on? Reality check after the fog. So now the moon enters Capricorn on your fourth house. Yeah, it's very grounded. It's home. You're feeling good. You feel good with yourself, with your roots. You're emotionally very stable, and then it will square Neptune. So this everyone will feel a little bit. There is a square here. It's gonna be in the middle of the night at its peak early in the morning, like around 5 6 a.m. in Dubai. Um, it's when you wake up feeling low energy and low clarity, and emotionally confused or slightly sad. That's for me, for you, for every sign. Okay. Um, it adds up a little bit. It's in your house of relationship, and the moon is at home. So yes, something at home just doesn't feel right, or so. The thing is, there is a square with Neptune, then there is a trine with Mercury, and then another square with Saturn. um, so there's a storyline a little bit would be like you wake up feeling heavy, feeling lost, missing something from the past, and at midday with the trine with Mercury, then you might have some good communication here. Your thoughts are clear. Your mind is more focused. The things become more structured. But there is some karmic conversations, the fourth and the eighth house and the 12th house, and you can see there is a trine as well to the nodes. So there is some karmic conversations that might happen. They're meant to be if they do. So but it's a good one. It's a positive, it's a flow, it's a good conversation that you might feel like you have your mind very grounded. But then in the afternoon, the moon is squaring Saturn, and again, that brings some emotional heaviness and responsibilities, and feeling restricted or tested. Yeah, so whatever happened on this day, on Wednesday, that there is a karmic encounter to it. There is something coming from the past, I would say, that or might trigger something, some reaction, from the past, that in your relationship that might feel too much, too heavy, and can bring some emotional distance. You feel quite distant. You feel like you need to step back. Okay, that's for Wednesday. we move to Thursday. There is a control versus reaction. The moon still in Capricorn will trine the sun in Taurus. So yeah, a lot of little story again. Sun, the trining the sun. Then I'm not gonna talk about this in conjunction. Gonna be opposing Jupiter and squaring Mars. So once again, and then we on this day as well we have Pluto, as I said, going retrograde. There is a lot. So it's a day that starts like with the first one. It's a good trine, yeah, to the sun. You wake up full of energy, you're feeling good, everything is fine, the sun is shining, you're good, you feel like grounded, you feel at home, emotionally stable, very, very grounded energy in the morning. Yeah, you know what you're doing and you're doing very well. So use this window because it's the best one of the day. Because then by midday, the emotion's going to expand, the feelings with this opposition to Jupiter here. You might overreact, overthink, overgive, overpromise, either something at your work, a career, or at home. All right, and everything feels bigger than it is. And then what happened is later on there is a square to Mars, and this is when everything escalates, and it can bring some irritation, some impatience, some emotional reactions, and a fight, probably with a partner or a I would say your private personal relationship. The fourth house is your private life. The 10th house is your public life. Yeah, it's your career. Maybe there is so much going on at work in your career, which is not bad, which is good, but it creates so much pressure and so much tension that you lash out. Like, come at night, you come home, it's just like, rah, and the first person in front of you is your loved one or whatever, and you end up like being explosive over something. So that's just the energy. You once you are aware of them, you can work exactly not to do it, to understand that how your feelings are, they're not in control of you, you're in control of them. So my guidance, again, use the morning for important things. Don't overreact at noon, and pause before responding in the evening. Yeah. Let's move to Friday the 8th. Now this day is beautiful. It's the day of breakthroughs and detachment, because now the moon shifts to Aquarius on your 5th house. The moon in Aquarius is very detached, it's mental, it's air sign like you. It's making a good alignment to your 1st house. So what's happening here is it makes a trine to your ascendant, to yourself, to the ego. So you wake up like with clarity, it's very detached, as if you get out of your body and you can see things from outside. Then the moon will be trining Uranus, bringing some surprise in your house of can come from abroad, can come from another land, but it's related to your romance, your love life, your sexual life, your it's good. It's very good, positive surprises. You might hear from someone from another religion, from foreign land, or you might get the chance to go to travel somewhere, and it's for pleasure, it's for fun, it's for one of your hobbies. A friend, I don't know, like a group, a community, or whatever, invites you to to that trip, kite surfing in Egypt. That's my dream. And you are all in. All right, so there are some surprises in the morning, and it's a clarity. You can see things, sudden realization as well. There are shift in perspective, And then the moon will sextile Neptune in Aries. Okay. Um, it's a good flow here. It's a supportive energy between the way you feel and something that you dream in your relationships, or your intuition is heightened, and you feel good romantically in your love life, in your personal, yeah. If you're single, you feel like maybe meeting someone, adventuring yourself, going after your dreams, which is very, very nice. And what else do we have? It will conjunct Pluto, now retrograde in Aquarius. That brings some depth and some control and transformation in your emotions regarding pleasure. Could be also regarding your children, or you might have, yeah, might come from them as well. But I believe it's yeah. Uh-huh. So Saturday 9th, we have the moon in Aquarius sextiling sun in Aries. Then, okay, squaring Mercury in Taurus. And then in the evening is gonna trine Venus, your ruler, and then square the sun at the same time. There's a little story here again. So in the morning, the moon sextiling Saturn, you're grounded, you're emotionally very stable, boundaries, clear boundaries, practical mindset when it comes to relationship, partnerships, and all of that in the seventh house. We know the themes. And at midday, the moon will square Mercury, so there is some miscommunication here, overthinking, saying something that doesn't come out right. Um, I believe this is all in your love life. Yeah, it might have some miscommunication. Something you say something that it's not what I meant. You know the feeling. Then late at night there is a Venus to trine, so this is beautiful. On a Saturday night, you might want to go out. If you're single, there is romance in the air, love is in the air. It's beautiful to meet people, to flirt, to dance. It's also repair energies when connection feels lighter and easier. If you are married or something, you might want to take your loved one out and have a nice evening together, explore something different, do something different in bed. Surprise, surprise, be adventurous, be very adventurous here. And yeah, then on Sunday the 10th, we have the sun in Taurus sextiling Jupiter. That's also an ongoing energy. It's gonna go on through the next week as well. It's a supportive aspect. I think it's the most supportive aspect of the week. Honestly, is when opportunities open naturally at work, in your career. Yeah, confidence feels very grounded and not forced here, and you have also things that moves forward, expanding in your career. Although it's a Sunday, but this energy will be stronger on Monday. Chances of promotions through the week, yeah. And on Sunday, we have what I call the degree activation. So there are a lot of planets between 19 and 24 degrees, so they're all talking to each other. Yeah, Mars, the Sun, Venus, and Jupiter are all aligned in a way. So that's uh, as if they are talking to each other, and this creates synchronicities and meaningful interactions. Everything events that feel like they are meant to happen. Okay, um, it's a day to say yes to opportunities, to trust the flow, and to allow things that comes to you. There is so much going on in your relationship that I would believe, and with Venus here and Libra, you are all about partnerships and fairness and balance. Um, Sunday, it's a beautiful day and everything will work in synchronicity. So trust the flow. All right. That's what I have for you. So you don't chase, huh? You receive. That's what I have for you for this week. I'm going to pull one tarot card to check what is the energy that you need to focus on this week. And one message from the angels. So what does Libra needs to focus on this week? Ooh, Six of Cups. What? No, Two of Cups. Sorry, Two of Cups. What I just said. Two of Cups. It's Gemini. It's air. It's you. It's Venus. Yeah, it's love. It's the card that is the minor arcana that represents the lovers as well. So it's Venus in Gemini. That's the Two of Cups. And Venus in Gemini is in your ninth house. Venus is your ruler. Is about love. I told you there is a lot going on about relationship. If you're single, that's the time. This is the week. Go. Go, just go. It's yeah, there's a big support. I think love is in the air for you, Libra. That's it. I don't need to say much. Love is in the air. But two is also duality. Yeah, it's choices, it's options. So explore your options, but don't get too cocky, and because you might end up as well by yourself if it's the case. Yeah, if you have too many options, so you need to choose wisely. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, and yeah. Message from the angels. Whoops. 2121. Funny that I pulled one card and came two, and the other one was 1212. Wow. Should I read both? Because it's crazy. Because 1212 talk about choices. Exactly what I was saying. Because the card Two of Cups could be love, but it could be, as I said, choices. And 2121 talks about energetic balance, about Libra, about balance. Man, it's like the card in and it's and the two sides, which is crazy. Man, this is really crazy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna read the first one. 2121. Energetic balance. Balance, harmony, progress, alignment, dreams, favor. Even though you may be striving for meaningful progress, things are moving the right direction. This number signifies that everything is aligning in your favor and your dreams are soon to be realized. How can you stay balanced while pursuing your goals? That's so Libra. Man, what small steps will keep you aligned with your dreams? Reflect on where you feel out of balance and make adjustments to restore harmony. Trust the universe is supporting you. Embrace the journey and move forward with faith in your dreams. Shall I read the other one? I'm going to read the other one. I never take two cards, but I'm going to read the other one. 1212. By the way, look for those numbers. 1221, 12. Choices, decisions, stability, caution, focus, future, priorities, clarity. The universe advises you to act with caution. It is important not to pursue all your ideas at once. Instead, make a choice and focus on the option that will provide more stability for your future. What choices do I need to make now, and which options will offer the most stability, long-term benefit? Take time to evaluate your options carefully, list the potential benefits and risks of each choice, and choose the one that aligns best with your long-term goals and provide the most stability. that's what I have for you. Well, Libra, I hope that makes sense. If it did, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Just press the fucking like button for once. No, you did yours actually. I'm very happy, I have to say, because I was about to give up on this channel. And I said, what am I doing? I don't have time for this. As you see, it's Saturday. I didn't go to my gym. I didn't do anything. It's almost 1 p.m. and I'm still recording because I want those videos to be out today. And I couldn't do throughout the week. I had a lot of problems this week with everything, with my mind, with work, with my heart, broken heart again, and so on. So I was about to give up on this channel, and my son said, "Mom, don't do it. You have 50 subscribers. That's a lot for someone that just started, and everything's organically. Yeah, I'm not promoting. I'm just posting those videos." And he said, "Just do, and don't even stop. Don't even think about stopping, because people they hook on consistency. When they see the same format, the same everything every week, they like that." Uh, and I was checking, and the video for Libra was the one last week, the only one that reached almost 300 views, and I had 10 likes. There was some videos that was only 3 views, and I was talking to him about it, and he said, "Well, it's that when more people watch, once someone watch the whole video until the end, it brings the video up in the algorithm." So let's say when someone is searching, let's say Libra forecast, it's gonna be thousands of them. Yeah, there's so many. Mine's gonna be on the bottom. But once one opens and the other one opens, and that goes up in the algorithms. While the other videos, that's why some videos have like 3 views, and this one, Libra, yours was the one that had the most. So I highly appreciate you, Libra. Please stay with me, and I'll see you next week. I wish you a lovely one, and bye for now.